Hello again, welcome back. We have a dry hopped lager. I'm not sure if I've had a beer like this before. I might have once. And this is from Calvors, who are based... Where are Calvors based about? Suffolk in England. Coddenham Green. Calvors Brewery Limited. And it's called Dry Hopped Lager. Light, hoppy and crisp. Alcohol 4.3% by volume. Dry hopped is our delicious hop infused lager. Light in colour and delicate in flavour, this carefully crafted lager is dry hopped in its final stages to give tropical aromas and floral notes. Calvors beers challenge the flavour and integrity of mass-produced brews, and you won't find any of those nasty chemicals or preservatives. We brew by hand using only 4 ingredients: water, malt, hops and yeast. Store cool, drink chilled. Vegan friendly. So, I think I've had what they're called modern lagers, which are lagers with like New World hops in them. Not that I know much about it. Oh, a bit of activity. Oh, that's lemony. Slow pour, see, it's very active. I think I'm going to have to check the temperature in my fridge. I'm getting some very active beers. I've had to pour just half of that. Knobhead pour again, my goodness. Yeah, that is a very pale gold, pale straw coloured, lemony. It's a lovely colour. Quite a bit of carbonation going on there. Finger and a half of quite mousse-like foam. It's not going to last, I don't think. Release some aromas. That's definitely put a head on it. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of citrus there, and you know, a lager you're expecting malt first, but this is a bit flowery, floral, and it's definitely a bit hint of lemon there. Cheers, my dears. Oh yeah, lemon. A lemon sherbet. No, it's sickly and sweet, this is lemon sherbet. But that's the vibe I'm getting with the carbonation and the lemon. It's very nice actually. Now that is very cold. Because the past few beers have been very carbonated. And I thought, is my fridge too warm? It's not, it doesn't feel warm. So what I've done is I wet a paper towel and I wrapped the can in that and I put it in the freezer for 10 minutes. So some of the paper had frozen and it's very cool to the touch. And that's the glass is very cool to the touch. And yet, you've seen the activity there. Oh well. Let's break it down using the tasting sheet from craftbeer.com. We'll do the wee light test and see, and I'll show you how pale that is. It's a beautiful lemony straw colour. That shows up the carbonation. It's medium carbonation, rising bubbles. So I've got to say that's between a 2 and a 3. The clarity, there is a very slight haze to it, but that might be chill. I'll put slight haze. Colour of foam, head retention is good. The foam texture is now quite fluffy. The visual carbonation is medium. The aroma, alcohol is not detectable. The hops, yes, citrus and a bit floral. The malts, it's difficult to pick out a malty smell there. Maybe a bit grainy, bready flour, bread flour. The esters, I'm going to say grapefruit. Yeah, it's maybe more like a pink grapefruit than a lemon. The alcohol flavour is not detectable. What did I say? This was 4%. 4.3%. Yeah, the hop flavour is citrusy and a little bit like piney, resinous. Oh, that's really nice, that. I've got to say, the bitterness, hop bitterness is moderate. The malt flavour, I'm hardly getting anything there. Grainy. The malt sweetness low. The astringency, I'm going to say, is medium. It's quite mouth puckering. The body is drying. Palate carbonation is actually quite high. The length is medium. Balance and drinkability, desirable, style, appropriate. I'm saying appropriate, I don't know. I don't know how. It's like a modern lager, a dry hopped lager. You're definitely getting the hops through it. It's a very nice beer, very refreshing and crisp. Light bodied. Let's have a wee look on Untapped and see what they've got to say. I've got my sound recorder going as well because I've noticed the wee boom mic on my GoPro Media Mod has been spiking. And I'll get a crackle every now and again. So we'll see this. If I'm getting that, I can just use this audio. I'm sure you're fascinated by that. Yeah, so it's called a dry hopped lager. It's from Calvors Brewery, Coddenham in Suffolk. Described as a lager pale. It's 4.3% ABV. IBUs are not listed. 2 friends check-ins with an average of 3.13. Everyone else, there's 1.4 thousand check-ins with an average of 3.24. That's quite a low score, I think. Style guide, lager pale. Dry hopped is our new and delicious hop infused lager. Light in colour and delicate in flavour. This carefully lager is dry hopped in its final stages to give tropical aromas and floral notes. I don't know if I'm getting much tropical. Maybe slight, like maybe pineapple or something, but the descriptors: hoppy, dry, citrusy, yeah, floral, sharp, yeah, I would say sharp. That's that sherbet like puckering. I'm going to give this 8 out of 10. I think it's quite a decent beer. It smells nice, it tastes nice. What's not to like? So, that's a good beer. I think this was the last beer from my Brew Republic July box. I think it was. This is September. I've had that much beer to get through. I've got about 10 cases of beer to get through. I've got all my Oktoberfest and German beers. I've got 2 boxes of Belgian beers and Trappist beers. Oh dearie dear. What a chore it is trying to get through them. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Hopefully. Ta-ta for now. Cheers, my dears. That's a big thumbs up. Would I drink it again? Definitely.